Hi, friends. Scott Brookins. Got a question for you. Have you ever heard the phrase, prepare yourself for all that the day will bring? What does that mean to you when you read that? My wife and I have read that in different devotionals, and sometimes, prepare yourself for all that the day will bring. And it's a great statement. It's a great advice, philosophy, but many times it's written in a negative, and at least we've taken it that way. Maybe we're the only ones like that. But when you say to prepare yourself for all that God's going to bring to your life today, a lot of times that means prepare for the worst, maybe. Or so do we focus on all the challenges and negativity that could come so that we're prepared for that? I've heard it say by different writers or speakers that say, we're either in a crisis, coming out of a crisis, or ready to go into a crisis. And, there's probably some truth in that, but boy, that is such a negative slant that is very dangerous, at least in my and my wife's lives. And so I want us to focus more on the positive. But, do we look at prepare yourself for all that today will bring? Well, do we look at the negatives? Oh, okay, that means, I'm going to lose a job, or going to lose a contract, or maybe someone's going to hit me as I'm driving my car, or maybe I'm going to trip and fall and break a leg, or maybe I'm going to get an illness, or, this sore throat and this cough is going to turn into something worse. Our mind will just keep going and going and going down that negative path, won't it? Does yours? Mine does. Or can we look at prepare for all that today will bring and look at the positive? Man, that could mean, what does God have in store for us today? That could mean tremendous things. We could get a new job. We could get a new contract. We could make many sales. We could influence somebody's life for the best. We could help someone in their lives. We could meet a new friend. We could meet the person we're going to marry. Our baby could be born today, or our grandchildren, or we could run into an old friend, or connect with them on Facebook or through email. I mean, the positiveness could be amazing, right? I mean, we could see an eagle flying in the sky, and that's just a beautiful sight if you've ever seen one, or we could just see a dog playing, or whatever the case may be. If we focus on excuse me, if we focus on more of the positiveness, then I think we're still prepared for when the challenges and negativity come, aren't we? Because if we're positive, we can still say, okay, this is what's happening today, but we can be grateful for that and be positive through it. And I'm not trying to expose some pie in the sky, everything's beautiful, kumbaya type stuff. It's just more of, we have a choice every day of our thoughts either go negative or positive. And it's up to us. We can choose that. God has given us that will, that ability to choose our thoughts. And then that leads into the choices we make and the actions we take and the results we get. And so I want to challenge you and myself. And because, this was really bothering Laura and I a few days ago. Again, sometimes we read something like this, and stuff's going on in our lives like everyone. And we go down the negative side. And so God, I think, is bringing us back not only to center, as Him in the center, of course, but then let's go step out in faith and go a little more positive. So, as we look at prepare yourself for all that today will bring, prepare for the positive, prepare for the great things that are going to happen in your life. And then, in the evening, maybe right when you're going to sleep, you're laying on the pillow or you're getting ready, start giving gratitude to God for all that He did provide today. We made it through another day. God, I talked to my son or daughter. We had a great meal. We met some people. We read your word. Good things happened, and I made it through it. And then tomorrow morning when we get up, we can say, God, thank you for another day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, is what the scripture tells us. And let's take that attitude as we go step out. And I hope this will make a difference. Please like and share these videos, these messages. I think it'll impact other people, friends and family of yours. And go have an amazing day and inspire others to do the same. God bless.